In 1978 Italy, Vikram Aditya, Prabhas, is an incredibly famous palmist. Named as the Einstein of palmistry, he is a supporter of the holy person Paramhamsa, Satyaraj. He even met Indira Gandhi, vegetation Jacob, and anticipated crisis on the country. This is the explanation he needed to leave India and live outside. Vikram Aditya, who doesn't trust in close connections, he has had numerous illicit relationships, however ventures back when the young ladies experience feelings for him, as he doesn't have an affection line, immediately succumbs to specialist Prerana, Pooja Hegde. They meet on a train, however separate from there on. At some point, Vikram Aditya peruses the palm of Anand Rajput, Jagapal, a hopeful legislator and money manager. At the point when Vikram Aditya predicts that Rajput can't be a legislator, Rajput's men pursue him. Aditya declines Anand's proposal to assist him with turning into a lawmaker, and in return he will assist Aditya with getting back to India, which brings about him having a mishap. He is conceded into the emergency clinic where Prerana works and is treated there. Subsequent to recoup, Vikram Aditya proposes to Prerana to be in a peace transport with him. Prerana, but feels offended and leaves town, yet Vikram Aditya follows her as far as possible. She acknowledges his proposition and they start to date. Prerana's uncle, who likewise heads the emergency clinic where she works, nonetheless, asks her not to foster any profound sentiments towards Vikram Aditya. Prerana stays with her dad Chakravarthi, Murali Sharma, mother and grandmother, Beena Banerjee. At the point when Vikram Aditya and Prerana are going on a train, a more peculiar solicitations him to peruse the palm of his girl, Tara, Riti Kumar, a yearning bowman. He predicts that she has no future in sports, and she ought to in on schooling. Flabbergasted by Vikram Aditya's expertise, everybody in the mentor requests forecasts by showing their palm, yet Vikram Aditya reluctantly gets down alongside Prerana. In any case, he understands that everybody on the train to a prompt passing. He pursues the train to stop it, yet to no end. Soon thereafter, the train meets a mishap, prompting a few losses. Prerana, who begins to have faith in palmistry, requests that Vikram Aditya read her palm. That she would have a long existence with a splendid future, yet she swoons promptly with a draining nose. Prerana is owned up to the emergency clinic where her uncle, who is likewise a specialist, uncovers that she is experiencing a hope, and may pass on in practically no time. Vikram Aditya differs since he anticipated in any case, yet is tossed out of the medical clinic. Prerana is now hopeful of her life. Her uncle, on the other hand, believes Vikram Aditya is a fraud and only can change her fate. He tests Vikram Aditya with 5 dead people's palms, and Vikram Aditya deduces all of them correctly. Her uncle changes his mind and trusts Vikram Aditya's prediction. When a cure for Prerana's disease is found, elated Prerana proposes to Vikram Aditya. However, he rejects her by saying he cannot love her as he does not possess a love line and would be leaving the country soon. Dejected, Prerana attempts to suicide but comes across Aditya's diary. She learns that Vikram Aditya was prepared to sacrifice his own life to save her, as he now believes that only one of them can survive. Before leaving, Vikram Aditya takes Prerana to a ballroom dance as per her wish, and the couple the night intimately. Prerana leaves a note in the diary that she'd choose to give up her life instead when such situation arises. She willingly meets a car accident and is admitted to the hospital. Vikram Aditya, who is in London for Girija Rani Bhagyashree dance show, reads Prerana's note in the diary. He calls the hospital and is shocked to know the condition of Prerana. He urges Prerana to live, promising to meet her soon. When Vikram Aditya is in a dilemma about he comes across Tara, who has lost her hand in the accident. She tells Vikram Aditya that since she does not have a palm now, she can write her destiny. Vikram Aditya, who is presently en route to meet Prerana, cheats on a freight boat to caught on the boat alone. Overpowered by the power of nature, Vikram Aditya battles for endurance. He reviews his master Paramhamsa's statement that palmistry is just close to 100% precise, and there are 1% individuals who script their own fate. Entirely set in stone to be alive, he utilizes everything that is in him to arrive at a high point and discharge a flare weapon. The commander gets back with a raft. The boat sinks, yet the suffocated Vikram Aditya figures out how to be